Hello guys, Matt here. Hope you're all doing very well today. In this video, I'm going to be talking about the newest fragrance from Mr. Smelly's perfume house, Naughton and Wilson. The fragrance we're going to be taking a look at in this video is Bon Viveur. Stay tuned. This fragrance, there's no words that I can really describe how good this is. Of course, if you guys checked out my review for Gravitas, I'll leave it in the description so you guys can check it out. This one is just... Dan, you've really stepped up here, buddy. You've really made something awesome here. So, really excited, and I just want to say a big thank you to you, sir, for sending me this. Really means a lot. Now, this perfume house, like I said before, is named Naughton and Wilson, named after Dan Naughton and Matt Wilson. Matt Wilson is a Scottish entrepreneur. I believe we haven't really seen much of him in terms of the fragrance community or anything. But with Dan has done everything he can to push his fragrances in the right direction so that way we can notice them. The bottle design I will show in a separate video. Bon Viveur, what does it mean? Well, Bon Viveur is a French term for basically meaning all the finer things in life. But it's the word itself basically means British. It means formal. So it's basically a person that likes to go out and do social occasions, who enjoys good food, wine, etc. That is what a Bon Viveur is. And that's what this fragrance is trying to capture. So let's get into it now, guys. Got the dry down on there. Wow. And the opening. I spray it once. There's no need to spray it more than once really, because this fragrance does go a long way. The main accords for this are fresh, spicy, aromatic, warm, spicy, citrus, woody, earthy, herbal, patchouli, and green. Now, before I go and delve straight into the smell, I just want to say that before I really review this fragrance, I just want to mention about a video that Dan put up on his YouTube channel where he actually interviewed Mr. John Stephen himself. It's a great video. If you guys are really into how Dan created these fragrances, I will put the video in the description of this video. It's excellent. I really enjoyed watching it and I actually got quite a lot of insight in it. So, if anything, really, we actually have similar accords to Gravitas, but Gravitas is more of a fougere. This one is more of a aromatic, a citrus aromatic, without a doubt. Now, the notes behind this fragrance, created by John Stephen, of course. And the notes in this, the top notes, are lemongrass, bay leaf, basil, lemon, lime, orange, and mandarin orange. So that's a lot of notes in the top. Quite a lot of citruses. In the middle we get clove, gin, pepper, and watermelon. And the base notes are patchouli, Haitian vetiver, cedar, and oak moss. This fragrance just, when you first spray it, it goes on a little bit green, mossiness from the first spray, and I get this clove note. Now, the clove in this, I get, is really strong. But once the fragrance is really drying down, it turns into this clean, citrus, gin type of scent. Now, gin is one of those notes that usually you do not smell. And I'm sure there's people out there who don't even know what gin really smells like, because of course, real gin, when you smell it, it doesn't have a smell. It's mainly for the taste, and it gives off this tonic, alcohol, boozy kind of smell, but not in a way of like a rum or anything. It's like a transparent, refreshment, tonic side of vibe of it, and I do get that without a doubt. The lemongrass is probably what I'm getting. Even though there's a lot of citruses, there is, there's the lemon, the lime, the orange, and not to mention mandarin. The lemongrass in this is what's giving me this green, citrus sort of a smell in the opening. It's very nice, very classy, very elegant. The way the citruses are playing really gives me this old school type of smell, but at the same time not completely old school. There's an old school side to the fragrance, but there is also this very modern, I get a British vibe with this fragrance. And I said it in countless reviews, you can tell if a fragrance is made French or if a fragrance is made German or Japanese or anything. This is no doubt British. It has this elegant, British, enjoying a nice wine, a beautiful 5-star restaurant. That's the kind of vibe that I really get with this. But it's not until, like I said, once the fragrance is really drying down, the citruses really come into magic, which is quite unique. Usually citruses die off on the first take, but the citruses I get in this, they really last a while. And it's the dry down that it just smells really nice. I just really, really like it. It gives this feeling of feel good, necessities. Yeah, it gives me an impression of just a nice, easygoing life when I smell this. It really does. I think it's just because it's really well blended. There's no notes in it that are really synthetic. There's nothing in it that's smelling bad to me. It just smells like a really nice, well-rounded fragrance. I get Boucheron Pour Homme vibes a little bit, even maybe Chanel Pour Monsieur vibes. The Eau de Parfum from 2016 I get. I think a lot of people have said that, but I do also get it. I get that comparison very strongly. I believe it has... I believe a lot of the notes that are in here are real, and I think including that Haitian vetiver is beautiful, and it just smells so green and just so refreshing and so grown up that it's, yeah, this isn't the type of fragrance that everyone's going to be rocking, but the fact that I do love these classic blends anyway gives me this feeling of just enjoyment straight away, because it's an excellent blend. It really is a nice blend. And I'm not going to say that it's better than Gravitas. I think they're both completely different fragrances, completely different blends. This is more of a patchouli aromatic blend, whereas this is citrus aromatic. But it's more than just a citrus aromatic. This has so much more going on. I get comparisons with so many fragrances, but the dry down, it really carries its own DNA, which is this. Here's how I'm describing it. It's citrus, but I get this slight sweetness to it as well, and I'm thinking that might be because of the bay leaf. I don't know, but there's this citrus sweetness to it. Maybe kind of like a toothpaste vibe. I don't know. That kind of refreshment, that kind of smell. There's no mint in the fragrance, but I get like a kind of refreshing, green, citrusy type of smell. Yeah, there's definitely no mint in the fragrance, but I do get this mint crossover citrus type of smell with this, which is unique, and it's very, very good. The dry down for it is the best part of the fragrance, though. Just that, the fact that it dries down to this clove, there's the citrus is still going on, but there's a patchouli in here, which isn't as strong as the Gravitas patchouli. But this is all about the mosses, so it's all about the green vetiver and the dry down, that mossy character. And there's even a bit of cedar as well, which gives it this woody direction as well. It's just insane, guys. Insane how good this is. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love Gravitas, but this is in another level. This is in a completely different level. Yeah, guys, that's my review, really, for Naughton and Wilson's Bon Viveur. I'm going to band practice today, so that's why I'm doing a review at this time, really. Yeah, I'm in the middle of getting ready. I'm in the middle of getting sorted, so I just thought I'd bring a review for this just excellent fragrance. And do you know what? I'm going to wear it today. Why not? I absolutely love this. So, yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys, and thank you so much, Dan, for sending me this. I'm going to treasure this bottle forever. I really am. I'm not going to wear it all the time. This is really a fragrance for special occasions. It's the same with Gravitas. This is just stunning. So thank you, Dan, really, really much. That's my review done, and thank you so much, guys, for watching it. Really means a lot. If you guys are curious about Naughton and Wilson, like I said, I will leave all the information to everything I've said. The video that he did with John Stephen, I'll leave that. I'll even leave Mrs. Smelly's excuse me, I'll even leave his channel in the description, and of course, not to mention the links of where you can buy both of these fragrances. So yeah, thank you so much, guys. Really means a lot. Keep smelling good, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye, guys.